the last video, I talked about Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden and how it was a prototype to DBZ fighting games. With the second game made, just how much did it improve on the points and criticisms made from the first game? Well, let's find out. Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden 2 was released on the Super Nintendo in Japan in December of 1993, 9 months after the release of Super Butoden 1 on the same platform. This being a direct sequel to Butōden, I wasn't expecting much from it but a mediocre experience at best. But boy was I wrong. This game shows that improvement can be made so long as effort is put into it. Let's start off with a presentation of the game. It's fantastic. It seriously looks great. Much better than the first game, in fact. The sprites and their design have been redone to look a bit more DBZ-ish. The areas and art in the game is sublime to look at for a Super Nintendo title, and the awesome special effects just make it all the more sweeter to look at. With that done, let's move on to the music. I'm gonna let this music clip explain what I have to say. Need I say more? Anyway, on to the gameplay. The control of the game has improved significantly since the first game. While not perfect, it is a lot better, and therefore it gets a thumbs up in my book. I can actually execute most characters' special techniques because their commands aren't retarded. But I digress. The character roster in this game is quite small, actually. Less than the first game, in fact. I hope a pattern doesn't emerge here. Anyway, the playable characters include Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, Trunks, Zangief, Cell, Cell Jr., and Bojack. Now, you may be wondering, hey Z-Boy, where's Goku? That's where I'm getting to. He's unlockable through a code. And so is Broly, but Goku is only playable through a freaking code. What the hell? This is seriously the most retarded thing to do in a Dragon Ball Z game ever. Goku is the main freaking character, and he's unlockable? Not a lot of games do this sort of crap, because they know it's a stupid idea to cut the main character from the initial playable roster. But at least Goku is in the game, so I can't complain too much about it. And it's not like Mega Man X7 where to get X, you have to do a stupid criteria of saving 64 Reploids, or getting to a certain point in the game until X decides to get off his high ass and decide, you know what, I'm actually going to help out. Nope, in this game all you just need is a code. And to be honest, that's fine with me because, you know, I have the internet. Speaking of characters, this is the first Dragon Ball Z game to actually include movie characters. And let me tell you now, it won't be the last. I find it quite strange that they didn't take this opportunity to put characters like Cooler or Android 13 in the Dragon Ball Z game. It would have been awesome, and it probably would have added a little bit more flavor to the game, but I digress. Now on to the story mode. It's so awesome. There's so many different branches and things you can do. It's super awesome to see what kind of story you can make with just the choices you make. Huge improvement from the first game. I actually like playing story mode in this game. It actually had some cutscenes and stuff, which was pretty cool. So to end this, I'm going to say Super Butoden 2 made vast improvements on the new formula created from the first game. While not perfect, it still makes a fun experience to be had from Dragon Ball Z fans or just fighting game fans in general. With such a success made in the sequel, that means a third game, right? Well, that's for another time. Z-Boy X8, out.